When I look back over my life and I think about the things that I really wanted, the things that I worked really hard for, the things that I went out of the way to achieve or experience and have, I've learned so many lessons while trying for these things. And some of these lessons I wish I learned earlier. And some of these things I wish I realized earlier. And I am a big believer of sharing recipes. I don't think this life is meant to be done alone. I mean, the Bible says we are not meant to do this life alone. But I don't believe that you should pay for access to information. And if I have someone in my ear, even 10 years ago, to tell me the things that I know now, oh, the trajectory would be so different. So here I am today to tell you just a few things that it took me 27 years to realize. And hopefully it will impact you. Even though I'm only 27, I definitely can say I've lived so many lives. I've worked as a nurse, I've been a model, I have worked in housing, I've worked for the council, I've done so many different things that are so far from each other. And doing all of these different things, trying all these different things has definitely helped me find my purpose. One of the things we get stuck on as young women is our purpose, what we're supposed to do, what we think we're tied to. And some of us get so hyper focused on something from maybe like 15 and we think that's the only trajectory we're meant to live. But one of the things I've realized over these 27 years is that purpose comes as you do. Like purpose doesn't wait for you. Like it doesn't just come find you and sit in your room. You have to do things. You've got to try things, put yourself out there. The more you try, the more you experience, the more you know, the more it will refine you. I've always said my purpose is people. From when I was studying to do nursing, from when I was applying to university, like that was the number one thing. My purpose is people, people, people. But what does that mean? Like, what did that mean? And everything I've worked in, be it housing, be it nursing, has been people focused. But as I hone into myself and learn more about myself and do more things, try more things, do facials, all these different things that I'm doing, mentoring, it's really helped me refine what I believe my purpose is or what God has called me to do with my purpose in my life. So for sure, don't limit yourself. You can do anything in this life. Your purpose comes as you do. Another thing that has been so beneficial to me in these 27 years thus far has been connections. I always say it's not what you know, it's who you know. And people always look at me funny when I'm like, yeah, I know everyone from primary school, I know what they're doing, I still talk to them, I have a connection to them somehow. They look at me crazy. But you don't know who someone's going to be. You don't know who someone's going to marry into. You don't know how you might need that person in the future or how they might need you. You don't know. Like, God can do crazy things. So for me, it's so important to leave a lasting good impression, to be kind to everyone you meet, just to be the best version of yourself, because you don't know when you're going to turn around and need to rely on someone that you met 10, 15 years ago. You don't know whose husband is going to be interviewing you for a job and you had a coffee with them at a brunch and he was so nice that they never forgot you. You don't know the rooms your name has been in because of the impact you've had on people that you've met in your past. Continue to build connections. They matter so much. And to be honest, that leads me to another thing, because growing up as the eldest daughter and the only daughter, I don't have no sisters. All I have are my girlfriends. And, sometimes in this life, you have friends, you lose friends, you make friends, you have Instagram friends. It's complex. But what I've learned is the importance of, okay, my hands, I do well. The importance of community. Community is so key. There is so much that can happen when you are going at it with other people, when you have people in the back cheering you on, encouraging you and uplifting you. Finding a community, finding your tribe is key. And I'm so glad that I found it in the Women, the CIC that I run with my good friend Kerry. Like, we have fostered a space that is so safe that even me as someone who part runs it, I can still come to these women and say, girls, I need to be held. And they will hold me. That is so, it is so needed. This life is not getting easier. This world, things are complicated. We are fighting battles that are just not even physical. And you need a strong community around you. You need women that are praying for you. You need sisters that love you. You need people that are going to hold you accountable, who are going to help you enforce your boundaries. It is so key. The Bible says where 2 or 3 are gathered, there he is also. Find your tribe. Find your 2, find your 3, find your 10. Find your people and cling to them. build with them, because they are going to help you through some good times and some bad times. They are always going to be there. And that's the importance. That's what I love about community. Like, it's a circle. Like, I give, but I get. Because relationships are transactional. Like, let's not kid ourselves. Relationships are transactional. And it is so important to recognize when you're giving too much. But when you're in a community of women that are like-minded, that are on what you're on, you give what you get. It's so beautiful when you find that. And even in that, like, finding the community I've found and working with my sis Kerry, like, has led me to just, the changes that I've made in my life have been so imperative. And that's what's led me to the final point that I'm going to talk about, which is the fact that God is your everything. Like I said earlier, man, we're not made to be alone. And I've always looked for partnership in my friends, in a boyfriend, a little it's God. He is your everything. There is nothing you cannot go to him for. There's nothing you cannot rely on him for. He has your back. And honestly, if I knew that earlier, if I knew that 5 years ago, 10 years ago, the decisions, the worry, the anxiety, like, things would be so different, because I would have put my utmost faith and belief and trust in him, knowing that he's going to turn it around for my good. Like, when you're doubting, when you're looking for that friend to do content with, or when you're looking for that person to talk about your business plan with, or when you're looking for the world for validation, go to God, because he will give you, he's already given you what you need, but he will continuously remind you of who you are. He has called you for a good purpose, for a mighty thing. And you have not been born, like, you cannot sit on your destiny, you cannot sit on the thing that is birthed inside of you, that is waiting to come out. Work with God and bring it to life, because he is going to see it through. He's going to see it through with you. Like, there are so many things, like, there's so many. Maybe one day I will share a testimony. Like, I don't, maybe one day I'll, open up and talk about all the things that God has, like, saved me from, just by leaning into his word, using my discernment, and just trusting him with every single thing. From your business plan to your journey to work, just thanking him for waking you up every morning. Like, take everything to God. Stop relying on ChatGPT to be your therapist and talk to God. Yeah? Yeah. Well, thanks for sitting down and taking me in. And I hope that you have picked up something that you can take forward. And if anything, drop something in the comments that you've learned in your however many years of life you've done so far, because I would love to learn more, and never stop learning. There's always more to learn. But I will see you guys later.